They're born as awareness. They don't have, in my opinion, and I can't know for sure, but they appear to be completely resting as awareness, which is what I'm talking about. Resting as awareness. So there isn't any separation. They're not initially born and thinking that's over there. It's just an appearance, a wave, a vast wave of flux.
What about animals?
I think the same.
Yeah, like animals.
The same thing. But the difference is, between humans and animals, is we have self-knowing awareness. So if you look at dogs here, just look at the dogs in the street. They're amazing. No matter how much I see them, certain dogs always bark at me, certain ones don't, right? They never, once I'm gone, they stop barking, right? They're just in the moment reacting to perceptions as awareness. But the difference with humans is we have a self-knowing awareness. And this is why we run into problems. This is why you rarely find animals that have chronic depression. They can get it, right? But what we have self-knowing awareness. And at some point as we're growing up, we ask ourselves the question, is this appearance me or something else? Because our self-knowing is arising, where we start to self-contemplate. And what happens is there's a barrage of loving adults who then educate you about who you are.
Not loving adults.
Or not loving adults. I prefix that out of kindness. But yeah, adults whose intention is to educate you in only what they have seen. And if all that you have seen is you're a separate being, you have the same education you give to children. Your name's Tobias, you're a boy, you go to this school, this is your rattle, you're Joe, you are a mixed race, London, part Nigerian, Irish, English fella. And that's yours, that's your bike, and that's your brother's bike. And now my brother's on my bike, and now I'm annoyed. Right? Where did that all come from? If you meet little children, they're like this. They just want to give you stuff. It's not even stuff, right? So this, without getting too much into a psychological discussion of what actually happens to humans within the realm of appearances, do we go back to recognizing that pure awareness when we heal? Who knows? All I'm saying is that none of that is real anyway. None of it can be shown to be real. None of it. Every science ever done, every study concludes that space itself is aware. This is the latest science. And that matter is empty. And there's no location of the mind. So the three things that we use to verify ourselves, that this is a matter, that I'm aware, and the mind is here, all three of them are unproven. The latest science is that space itself is aware, and they don't add this, but I'm adding that we are that aware space. Right? This is another way of calling yourself God, that aware space.